Well, earlier in the show, we covered President Xi Jinping's upcoming trip to Cambodia. This will be his first state visit to the country. And to get the latest on that, let's talk to our correspondent Martin Lowe. He joins us live from Phnom Penh. Well, Martin, President Xi Jinping is expected to leave for Cambodia tomorrow. What arrangements have been made ahead of the visit?
Yeah, there's a lot of interest in his visit. As you said, it's the first time Xi Jinping will come here as China's president, but he has been here before when he was vice president in 2009. Now, on that occasion, he pledged a substantial raft of aid and investment to Cambodia, which has arrived and which has been put to use. So he's very much seen as a man who delivers and does what he says. And because of that, there's a lot of anticipation in the Cambodian media. There are decorations here in the capital, Phnom Penh, on the streets that Xi Jinping will drive into the capital from the airport. There are very large portraits of him alongside the Cambodian Prime Minister, Mr. Hun Sen. And Mr. Xi will arrive tomorrow. He will be granted the honour, really, of an audience with the King of Cambodia. And then following that, he will meet Hun Sen, the Prime Minister of Cambodia. And the two of them are expected to sign a number of agreements, which obviously many Cambodians hope will mean even more aid to this country from China in the near future.
And also, Martin, this trip will likely focus on President Xi Jinping's Belt and Road Initiative. What has been done so far to implement the initiative there in Cambodia? And what do Cambodians think about the plan?
There's been a lot of cooperation, there's been a lot of investment from China in areas like mining, in areas like hydropower plants, also in areas like water management. Cambodia suffers a lot in the dry season with drought, and Chinese companies are building dams and canals to try to improve irrigation. There's a lot of focus at the moment on agriculture. Cambodia already exports rice and cassava to China. China has just recently announced that it's going to double the amount of rice that it buys from Cambodia. That's hugely important here. The rice industry is struggling here. They will be hoping that they can perhaps get some support for that industry. Prices have fallen by a third in the last 2 months. Cambodia will also be seeing whether it can interest China in buying tropical fruits like bananas from here, which it hasn't done before. A lot of the investment in the past has also centered on agriculture. A Chinese company built a huge sugar mill here in Cambodia earlier this year. It's by far the biggest sugar processing plant in Cambodia. It's one of the biggest in the whole of Asia.
Well, thanks very much, Martin, for bringing us that. Martin Lowe, live with us in Phnom Penh.